This video should really be called, like, when you should ban Veromos, but here we are. You may recognize this short that was posted on the channel recently, and as its name suggests, bro is not ready for Veromos. Veromos lives to counter debuff heavy teams. He's a free-to-play unit, but Nefties won't be seen in the same room as the guy. If they got invited to the same party and Veromos RSVP'd, then Nefties will not be in attendance. At least she shouldn't be. Now, all this sounds fairly obvious, but we find ourselves in a meta that features a very strong debuff comp. Veromos' passive lets him automatically cleanse a debuff from his team at the start of his turn. Then after he attacks, he'll gain attack bar that's proportionate to the amount of debuffs remaining on his allies. So as weird as it sounds, that attack bar gain actually makes him really good against Layla and Zima comps that are trying to apply a cleanse block. Even better than, say, Juno is at it, because where that would take her entire turn, Veromos then gets to cycle to his next one. The main caveat here is that Veromos falters to two things: hard and soft crowd control, meaning stuns and freezes, etc., and attack bar reduction. So that means that Tomoe can actually kind of hinder Veromos' efficacy, but he's still really good. There are actually a few other options to explore if you're looking for a farmable solution. Tetra is a really big one. Her passive actually circumvents cleanse block by reducing the number of turns on the debuffs rather than removing them outright. And then there's Rakuni, who was an absolute menace in seasons of RTA past, though he tends to struggle a little bit when there are so many debuffs scattered around members of his team. All of this to say, Veromos has had a fairly interesting history on the channel. We started off telling you why you should still fuse Veromos, then he got buffed to the point where now he's a staple in so many dungeon comps, and he's found himself in a situation where he is a strong counter pick in RTA. Like, all of a sudden, the guy is the best answer to one of the hardest comps to counter in the meta right now. And so, years later, I'm still telling you, this is why you should fuse Veromos.